Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 257 comes out in just a few days. So here is my prediction for what is going to happen and my theories for the coming chapters. A brief recap of last chapter. So, Sukuna is slowly getting stronger as he hits more and more black flashes. This also means that all the sorcerers fighting him are also getting weaker, with the sole exception of Yuji Itadori. This chapter, chapter 256, is mostly about Yuji. The final sentence of the chapter is Yuji Itadori has awakened. I'm sure there'll be some flashbacks in this chapter, but I do think it is mostly going to be about Yuji. Either he develops his own curse technique, he gets a domain, but also he just starts wailing into Sukuna with different black flashes. At this point, the way that Gege is describing Yuji at the end of the chapter, saying like all the black sparks, that he was like born out of black sparks, he's reawakened, all of this stuff, I think that this is finally Yuji's time to shine. Up until this point in JJK, Yuji hasn't gotten a ton of action, which is weird because he's the main character. And a lot of people have a huge gripe with Jujutsu Kaisen because of that. Because Yuji's the main character, you would think he gets a lot of screen time. But up until this point, he has kind of been lacking in that department. He does get a lot of hand-to-hand combat with different curses for sure, but he's never had a fight that he has just truly dominated and truly shown his absolute strength until now. And I think that's what we're finally going to get. And I do firmly believe that this is the downfall of the King of Curses, Ryumen Sukuna. In this chapter, I think another character is going to reappear into the fight against Sukuna. I don't think it's going to be Gojo or Nobara or Nanami or any character who has been dead for a long time like that. I think it's going to probably be Yuta, someone who could reappear and it be pretty realistic and understandable, like Yuta. Yuta's a special grade, he has a lot of abilities, and he's very powerful. So I think him and Yuji against Sukuna would be instrumental in taking down Sukuna. I also think that Choso is going to continue to do his best because Choso, if anything, is so resilient, just like Yuji. Those two characters are always just showing their absolute resilience and unwillingness to give up. So I think it's going to be primarily Choso, Yuji, and Yuta in this next chapter against Sukuna. However, I could totally be wrong. Gege does all kinds of crazy stuff. Who knows? We'll see. The chapter comes out in a few days. What do y'all think? What are y'all's theories? Let me know in the comments below and subscribe or follow for more.